Good morning, students. Welcome in our English class. And you know it very well that we have started chapter 7 active and passive voice in your practice book. Today we will complete it and try to understand how to change the active sentences into passive voice. I think we have completed worksheet number 3 and today we will start the worksheet number 4. Read the recipe of preparing pasta and complete the instructions that follow in simple present passive form. Here you can see there are some sentences and we will complete the paragraph with the help of these sentences. Boil 200 gram of pasta. 200 gram of pasta is boiled. This is the simple present, so we use is for singular and are for the plural and VIII. 200 gram of pasta is boiled. Extra water is strained out extra water. Extra water is strained out and the pasta. Put the pasta aside. Pasta is put aside. Vegetables like onion, bell pepper, cauliflower, etc. Cut vegetables are cut into small pieces and is fried in a pan. Salt and spices are added. Now the boiled pasta is added. Add the boiled pasta. Now the boiled pasta is added to this mixture. Garnish it with sauces of your choice. It is garnished with sauces of your choice. It is served it hot. It is served hot. Given below in the procedure of the making a paper rabbit. And now we have the exercise. A piece of white paper is taken and it is cut into the circular shape. The circle is folded into half. One end of the folded circle is cut for the rabbit's tail. A curved line is cut on the folded circle for ears. Further, a slit is made along the fold. The ears are opened out. Finally, the rabbit is given a nice expression by adding a nose and a mouth with marking pens. Now, filling the blanks with the simple future passive form of the verbs given in the brackets. In simple future passive form, we will fill, will be and VIII and shall be for the first person and first person is I and we and rest of the pronouns and the nouns we fill, will be and VIII. The test paper will be checked tomorrow and the result will be declared on Saturday. The paper that will be delivered within 2 days. His new book will be released next month. Do you think my job application will be shortlisted? The health minister has announced to start a cleanliness drive in the city. As a part of drive, various parks will be cleaned. Dustbin will be installed and all the polluting vehicles will be fined. And worksheet number 5, change the following sentences into passive voice. First, we will see the tense. The MCD is constructing. This is the present continuous tense. And in present continuous tense, for singular, we use is being, VIII, and for plural, we use are being, VIII. A huge sports complex. This is singular, we use is being constructed by the MCD. We change object into subject and subject into object and the by. The authorities are decorating the whole city for the Commonwealth Games. The whole city is being decorated by the authorities for the Commonwealth Games. They are connecting the metro with the game site. The metro is the object. We convert metro into subject. The metro is being connected by them with the game site. They are building 10 hotels near the sports complex. 10 hotels are being built by them near the sports complex. They were raising pillars for the construction of the hotel. Pillars were being. This is the past continuous tense. In past continuous tense, we use was for singular and were for the plural. So, we use pillars were. Pillars were being raised by them for the construction of the hotel. The senior engineers and the architects were preparing the final layout. The final layout was being prepared by the senior engineers and the architects, and they were listening to the instructions carefully. The instructions were being listened to by them carefully. The government is making adequate efforts to complete the work soon. Adequate efforts are being made by the government to complete the work soon. They were managing the work satisfactorily. The work were being managed by them satisfactorily. And worksheet number 6, filling the blanks with the present perfect passive form of the verb. Now, passive perfect tense, we use has been V3 for the singular and have been V3 for the plural tense. Plural form. Monday has been declared a holiday. The information has been found to be incorrect. Have you ever been detained for the security check? The checks have been deposited, but the money has been not transferred yet. The lost bag recovered from the dump yard. The building has been designed by the famous architect Hafiz contractor. An emergency meeting has been called by the director to revise the company's policies. You can see we use for the singular has been V3 and for the plural we use have been V3, and subject converted into object and object into subject. Change the following sentences into passive. They had already added my name to the list. This is the past perfect tense, and when we convert the past perfect tense into passive form, we use had been V3. My name had been. My name is the object and we convert object into subject. My name had already been added by them in the list. The bank manager had approval Mr. Chawla's loan. Mr. Chawla's loan had been approved by the bank manager. The mechanic had repaired the genset before noon. The genset had been repaired by the mechanic before noon. Had she prepared the report when you reached the school? Had the report been prepared when you reached the school? Had they not invited Mr. Gupta to the party? had Mr. Gupta not been invited to the party. Scientists will have invented flying cars by the years 2025. Flying cars will have invented. This is the future perfect tense, and in future perfect tense we use will have been V3. Flying cars will have been invented by the scientists by years 2025. We will have welcomed all the guests before 10 o'clock. All the guests will have been welcomed by us before 10 o'clock. The lecturer will have answered all your questions before tea break. All the questions will have been answered by the lecturer before tea break. By the evening, they will have sent emails to all their employees. By the evening, emails will have been sent by them all their employees. Somebody will have cleaned your room before you reach back. Your room will have been cleaned by somebody before you reach back. And worksheet number 7, I think we will do it earlier. In this exercise, there are modals, and in modals, you will see how we will change it. A small child may pull me from the ground. I may be modal plus be plus V3. I may be pulled from the ground by a small child. Sentences with modals can also be changed into passive. Read few more examples given below. We should never allow our dreams to die. Our dreams should never be allowed to die. You will see all these examples. Change the following into passive voice. Scientists should conduct more experiments to know more about global warming. More experiments should be conducted by scientists to know more about global warming. You should switch off all the electrical equipments when you go out. All the electrical equipments should be switched off by you when you go out. You must deliver the message on time. The message must be delivered by you on time. In these 3 sentences, you can see should, must. These are the modals. I could not convince them. He could not be convinced by me. I change into me. People should not judge others on the basis of their wealth. Others should not be judged by people on the basis of their wealth. The company might declare bonus for its employees. Bonus might be declared by the company for its employees. Anyone can recognize a butterfly by its colorful wings. A butterfly, this is the object, and it becomes subject. A butterfly can be recognized by anyone by its colorful wings. You might have to delete this software from the hard disk. This software might have been deleted by you from the hard disk. Anyone can assemble this plastic cupboard. This plastic cover can be assembled by anyone. we ought to show more sensitivity towards special children. More sensitivity ought to be shown by us towards special children. And my dear students, do all the exercise in your book, and rest of the exercise we will understand in our next video. Thank you. Have a nice day.